Oh, my mic's off. Guys. Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Alright, guys. We're going to do a little No Man's Sky chill stream. Give me 1 second to set my... Alright, I think that should have me right. No. Got no sound in my headphones, guys. That's not gonna be good. Huh. Not good. Let me see if he's tinker with my settings. Well, Lord, now I'm going to have to do it without the sound. What's going on, Universal Moderator? What is going on, John Hall? Welcome to the stream, guys. Not a thing. Son of a gun. Oi. What's going on, Thunder? How you doing, buddy? There we go. I got sound. Awesome. Man, you just don't know. My kid was like that close from being grounded for a month. Yeah, I got one rule. If you play with my equipment, it has got to be charging. It's fully charged and ready for me to use when I decide to come back in here and play. So, yeah, he was tempting fate today, guys. Alright, let's get the chat pulled up on the laptop so I can see what y'all guys are saying without having to squint so hard. There we go. Sword, I missed your amino message on Friday. Sorry, bub. Went to our best friend's house to hang out. Have notifications turned off, I think. Oh, no worries, buddy. No worries. Remember the good old days. Tempting fate as a kid. I'm telling you what, man. He was really pushing his luck because I literally bought this headset because he was needing a headset to go play Minecraft with his buddies on the other PS4, and I spent quite a bit of money on this second set of headsets, and I let him have my other set that I used to stream with, and it was maybe 6 months old, 8 months old, something like that. So yeah, I come in, as soon as I went live, like everything was good except for the sound going in, and I didn't realize it because I was in the load screen. I figured it was just quiet, and then when I went live, I had nothing going into my cans, but fortunately you could pick up my mic, so it wasn't a total wash, but I had no game sound whatsoever, so it was like really disconcerting. Let's see. And guys, I am in the Ball-tastic system looking for an epic ball hauler, but that's not what we're going to do today. I'm actually going to zip back up to the I'm going to do one reload just to see if the stream gives me some S-class luck, because I've been looking for this sucker for a month now. Let's see. Have you enjoyed the vanilla version of NMS, bro? Heck yeah. Honestly, guys, I've been playing with the I had to turn the internet connection off on my other PS4 so I could play the disc version without it automatically updating, because every time you start the game it wants to update, and I haven't figured out a way to turn that off. I've turned the auto updates off on everything. Nothing updates unless I request it, except for No Man's Sky. But you'll probably see it on this rotation, John. It usually pops on the first rotation, but it doesn't. I have yet to see it in the S-class. I've seen the other baller in the S-class, but not the one I'm looking for. But yeah, there's actually two ball haulers, red and silver, in this system, or kind of orangish red. But yeah, I spent a little bit of time this afternoon while Zane was streaming, looking out for this ball hauler, which is pretty sharp. I'm looking forward to fixing it up. And it's not even going to come in on the first rotation. What a bunch of BS. The one that's in the system is similar to this one, but it has the little side plates on the balls. This is actually, I'm debating on even letting this one go, because this is actually a 1.3 hauler. It's still got the formatted technology for 1.3. So I kind of like having some 1.3 stuff just to remind me where I've come from in this game. But also I like looking forward to the newer ships, and I hope they give us some new ship designs in the near future. Sword, what types of building structures can you build underwater that'll keep water out? Dude, the only thing I've had luck with is the glass cuboid rooms, but I've only done them one layer. I'll tell you what I'll do. On our way over to the FDI base, because it's actually a 36 circuit board farm, passive harvest circuit board farm. I'm actually going to run through and harvest that sucker and see if I crash, glitch, whatever. See how bad the lag is, because I got it planted, everything installed the day before yesterday, and I was just letting it grow in. I always go back to my bases before I upload them and make sure, well, before I do the final upload on them, and make sure that they harvest what I mean to harvest out of them with no extra products. So we're gonna go by there, but I tell you what I'll do is I'll shoot by the underwater base J-spot and let you check out the building parts that I used. Basically, I used all new materials except for the keyboard rooms. You had to actually build those underwater a fair little bit, so I had to use a cylindrical room to build with, and it had water in it. So, but once you go down the stairs into the underwater portion or underwater sections of the underwater construction parts, the water is not there. But I do know if you build your cuboid rooms too high, they'll have water in them. But if you build them one high, they won't have water in them. Let's see. But yeah, I've been playing the vanilla version, just the disc 1.0 version of No Man's Sky for like oh man, since Thursday afternoon on my other PlayStation. Just, you know, a little bit here and there, not a whole lot. And then today I sat down for about 3 or 4 hours and played it, and done fairly good. I actually hopped about 7 or 8 systems and got to where I started traded out for my first ship, and then it quit showing me crashed ships after that. So you know, once it glitched out, I kind of like, well, I'm done with it. So I went ahead and deleted that save and then uploaded my cloud save back to that PlayStation, and then I played this save on it for a while, and then just transferred to the cloud and back to this PlayStation when I decided to come in here to stream tonight. Probably not going to be on a long time tonight, because I got work tomorrow, and it's like the Monday back from vacation, so I'm definitely going to try to get into bed early tonight and dread work for tomorrow. But yeah, you know how it goes, guys. What kind of baller are you after? Oh, I already read that. Cool. Is this a quarterback system? I believe so. No, it's GEC, brother. It's a GEC system. Now this one, this system's actually in the Amino Hub, about 2,000 light years from Amino Prime. Sean's tweet about a lot of players still playing the vanilla version of the game got me happy. I love the vanilla game. The game is much deeper, but for me the variation in vanilla is better. Yeah, the 1.0 was very buggy. I would love to be able to do like a save editor, but it would have to be for PC version or the Steam version, to where you go in and set up saves on different update versions. But yeah, it's definitely let's reload one more time so y'all guys see this holler I'm talking about. No Man Shot Back. Definitely a good one, J-Spot. But yeah, I enjoyed the No Man's Sky version, disc version. That was the version I played that got me hooked on No Man's Sky. I bought it used back in January when I didn't have internet, so I couldn't update or couldn't download the updates for it. So when I played maybe a month without the update, and I had a good time. But like I said, I spent maybe almost a week on the first planet before I left the system, or in the first system. Alright, Thunder, dude, have an awesome night, man. Get a good night's sleep, dude. I will catch you when you start streaming again, or I'll see you around in other people's streams. Been playing since day 2. I hear you, J-Spot. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's picked this game up when it first came out, and has just been in love with it ever since. I can't blame them, because it's an awesome game. I believe that's me right there, guys. It's going to be a B class. But this is the holler I'm looking for. Just orange and red. But she's got the ballers with the little canards on the side, and the and the fin tail. I like that. But yeah, it's literally the only one I would get rid of the current one I got for. But yeah, that's the one I'm looking at, guys. Hopefully it won't be as bad as my fighter, but it's looking like it might be, because I spent a fair few hours reloading saves at this station. Haha, nice. Alright guys, let's bust out to the underwater base real quick. Let J-Spot check it out, and then we'll zip over to the FDI and clear my inventory out and harvest that base. Yeah, and this thing's got like literally no upgrades. It's just been a kind of a overflow storage container for me. Which actually, this is the first S-Class that I bought. Or the first S-Class that I bought in No Man's Sky was this hauler. I literally went in to grab buy some tech from the vendor at the space station, and when I came out, this thing was parked like right under the steps, and I was like, holy cow. I said, please be an A-Class, and it was an S. I was so chuffed. Let's see, let's get to my bases. Underwater circuit board farm. Boom. But yeah, we're going to go test out this FDI base, and then I'll probably hop around a few systems and look for some really cool ships to catalog. Do a little cataloging for the FDI today. But yeah, there's quite a few people. I know John Hall, Panda, Stark Wolf, Jefferson perhaps has set up a base over here at the FDI home planet, and heck yeah, guys. Definitely, I know Marty's probably going to move over. Marty Merrick will probably be moving over and setting up a base over here when he gets done with his latest creation. I think he had one that he had built underwater before the Abyss update, and after the update it filled up a lot of its parts with water. Alright guys, this is the underwater base. And this is what I was saying, J-Spot, about building glass cuboid rooms one level high. If you build them one level high, they won't fill with water. But I started out, I was going to go too high when it got to this section right here. And I went too high, and as soon as you walked through that wall there, it was full of water, and you went to swimming. But yeah, I used I've used everything as the underwater parts. They're extremely expensive as far as resources you got to get. Excuse me. Resources you got to gather to get them. But yeah, they're definitely worth it, because they are beautiful base parts. Like right here for all my storage containers, I've done the four-way glass corridors, and until they get the update that fixes the let me go ahead and check while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Yeah, #1 container is still not available. Until they get the storage container problem fixed, I just put a cuboid room in its place to fill in the spot. Alright guys, but this is the underwater circuit board farm, guys. I got all my landing pads, and like you can see right here, all three of these are the regular cylindrical rooms, J-Spot. Um, right here at the water line, like when you come down through here, see right there where it looks like it's full of water? As soon as you drop down into this one, or the bottom one, you're out. The water doesn't fill, but the rest of these are underwater base components, except for the biodomes. Biodomes are above ground, but they don't fill water either. I think as long as you stay one level in it, they don't fill water. I'm loving these doors. The only thing I haven't done yet is the moon pool, and I seen on somebody's base they had one glitched. I don't know if it's glitched or if it worked out that way, but I'm gonna try while I'm thinking about it. We're gonna see if the wrong inventory. There we go. They built the moon pool above it. Like it's not gonna take, is it? Maybe because I got my aquarium in there. I'm not gonna delete my aquarium to find out. Let's do this number right here. Let's go. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? I get lost so easy. Right here. Let's right here just drop a cuboid room and put a moon pool. See if we can do a moon pool above it. Let's see, not that part. Here we go, right there. And then let's see if we can do the moon pool above it. See, it won't let you put it above the only thing I can think of is let's try, and you know I'll be out of pure ferrite. Crud. Let's see, what is pure ferrite down here? Is that pure ferrite? Nope, that's... Nope. Come on, I know I got pure ferrite somewhere around here. There we go. What's going on, Zenair Zulu? How are you, buddy? Good afternoon to you, sir. Or ma'am. Try not to speculate with some names until I know. It's chlorine. That might be some more pure ferrite right there. It is. But heck yeah, guys, I'm gonna do a little experiment real quick while I'm in the water. See if I can glitch in this, because the moon pools I seen on this screenshot on, I think it was the amino, was, alright, now let's put a door in here. Let's see if we can do the moon pool. Do the moon pool underneath it. Alright. This is why I don't stream base builds, because I get started doing something. Ah, I need 2 living pearls. That might be why it wouldn't let me do anything. That's alright. I got clams right here. Maybe. I got it. Oh no, what's going on with my clams? They're all pearled out, guys. What? That's total BS. It'd take me a month to find another pearl now that I'm looking for one. I need 2 of them. Tell you what, let's still gotta name this thing something. Let's see. we go. See more pearls. I had a few of you guys asking during Zane streams about this material right here, the crystal sulfate. You just go up beside these geothermal vents and you harvest them with the X, but once you see that thing start erupting, get away from it. You'll take heat damage if it erupts while you're standing next to it. Alright, let's see. Do I got 2 pearls in the right inventory? I do. Let's roll. And I always forget where my Nautilus is at. Or Nautilon. Back to base. Now, let's get back to testing and tuning. The right menu sword. See, it's only gonna let me put it below. Let's go inside and see if it'll let me put it above it. See, yeah, it's only gonna let me do it in the floor. Now let's try this. See if it'll let me sneak a base piece underneath and glitch it in. Nope, it's not. Well, crud. Might help if I had the materials to build it, wouldn't it? Aye. What's going on, funny imps? What's going on, J-Laugh? What's up, buddy? How you liking the update? I'm loving this update, guys. I'm gonna tell you, this to me is at the same level as the next update, in my opinion. I just, I don't know. I just think the sheer amount of content we got in the water on this update, and I said it during Zane's stream, it's not as much the amount of content that puts it up to being at the same level as next, but the wow factor or the awe factor is what makes it shoot. Dang, Purifier, I'm telling you guys, these base parts are freaking unreal expensive. Playing No Man's Sky and watching No Man's Sky, sometimes I get distracted by one, then the other. Nice. But yeah, this underwater base I built was like extremely expensive. It's a new headset. It's the same brand and style, or same brand and make of headset. It's just a white version of it. J-Laugh. But yeah, if I knew how to, I think it was somebody from the TOG that posted it up in the amino. But if I could work out how to glitch in that moon pool above the base parts, or above the cylindrical room, I would love that, because in my opinion, the moon pool in the floor in these cylindrical rooms it's way too big. So like if you got it in a cross section, like right here in one of these cross sections, you really have to hug the walls just to get around to the other section of your base, because as soon as you come to that corridor, you'll go right into the moon pool and go down into the water. And to me, it was just too much hassle. But if like you have one of these cross sections that have one above it, then yeah, that was awesome. Either that, or I just do like I did on this base, The underwater entrance is just this one portal door. But alright guys, let's zip over to the FDI real quick and test this base out. Yeah, I put a terminus inside a biodome. Just started some of the Abyss story. Awesome, funny imps. Dude. I can't believe it's took you this long to do it, man. I've been, well, I got lucky. I was actually, I started my vacation Monday, and I was up early because I've had the flu, and, I actually woke up to take some medicine, and when I come into my, living room, I flipped the PlayStation on, to see what was going on, maybe watch a little TV or watch a little Netflix, and, I'll be doggone if I didn't have an update, so I jumped all over that. I think I played Monday, I think I played the Abyss update 14 hours Monday, so yeah. I'm doing it too, haven't had time all week. Oh, that's brutal, man. That is brutal. But yeah, guys, let's see, JLF, see if I got it here handy. I think I got the box underneath my little computer table here. Yep, it's the Logitech Artemis Spectrum. It's the G933 version, but it's they got a version called the Snow that come out. It come out this year, and like $130 at Best Buy. But I tell you, as good as that other set is, I haven't had any trouble out of these. Let's see, Tuesday, putting the legacy base in the FDI capital. Heck yeah, dude. I'm doing the community event, then I will dive into a new Abyss storyline. Awesome, dude, awesome. I would recommend the Abyss storyline and then do the community event, because the Abyss storyline will take you roughly 3 hours, or it did me, and I rushed through it. Took me about 3 hours, and you get to Nautilin, and you get to learn your way around some of the. Plus, you get the extra S-class aeration membrane upgrade, so that'll help you in your underwater photography with the community event. But yeah, this thing takes forever to load. I got so many freaking lights on this base. It is just insane, guys. You see them all popping in. This base literally loads in sections. Like, you have to actually walk up on the base to get it. And then also I picked up the fish tank. I don't know if you noticed it in my other base, but yeah, I picked up the fish tank for the what is it? The crap, Quicksilver. There we go. Had to pull it up to find the name. Yeah, we'll walk up top here while this thing loads in. I always try to give it a good minute or so to load the base in. Really? Telling you, man, rocket boots are going to be the death of me. Yeah, instead of stacking all the biodomes together like I did in the Amino Hub base, which I quaintly call the Lag Palace, I decided to quarter them off in the sections, so they maybe the complexity wouldn't interfere with each other. It wouldn't be so heavy in one spot. Let's see. No, man, had no time. I'm still trying to get all my saves up to date with the Abyss. Heck yeah. I will say that I have not, my second save or my second PSN, I haven't even logged on to that save in, oh man, maybe 2 weeks. Can we refine chloride lattice? Yes, you can. It's salt and maybe chlorine, I think. I know it's in the wiki. where I seen it from. So let's see. Let's move that to. Ah, I didn't mean to put it in high capacity. Meant to go to Starship. Get rid of that. Move that to Starship. Yeah, I ain't real sure how much space I'm gonna need on this. As you can see with the had all cores, I've actually had a little bit of fun with this save. Let's see, what can I do without? Let's put that in Starship. Put that in for safekeeping. Do that in Starship. We'll do that goes in Starship. Let's see, that goes in Starship. Try and make a little bit of room here, guys. We're gonna need to put that in a freighter. Put that in Starship. Put that in Starship. Put that in Starship. Put that in Starship. Move that down. Let's see. Alright, I believe we're good. Alright, guys. Let's see. Now here, I color coded the hallways on this base to that way you can kind of figure out where you want to start harvesting, because some people's not going to come up here with a empty exosuit, so they're going to need a little bit of careful crafting. And what you'll do is you'll grab the frost crystal first, then do the selenium, craft your heat capacitors, and then move on to the star bramble and cactus flesh for your crap, I can't think of it. It's fabric. Gotta look at the blueprint. The polyfiber. Dang, that's what I meant. That's what I was thinking. Just couldn't get it to come out of my mouth. Alright, I keep wanting to confuse it with the micro density fabric. But yeah, I went back and tested my underwater base, and I actually had placed more frost crystal than I don't know, actually one extra star bramble and not enough frost crystal, so I had to go do some rearranging on my base, or rearranging in one of my biodomes to work it all be paired together. Let's see. Found another orange holler you might like better. It has the box exhaust and short neck. Oh, awesome, dude. You have to send me some cords of that later. I'll definitely go check that out. Oh, cool, dude. Cool. Thank you very much, Funny. Alright, we grabbed all the hooves. Cool. Alright, you see how that leads into selenium in the other biodome. The one thing I am loving the most about this new update, or actually next in general, is before in 1.3 when you had a door or a court or excuse me, leading into a biodome, it limited your plots to 13. You can actually plant, if you don't mind them sticking up, you can actually plant 16 in these biodomes. I only plant 15 because 15 is perfect for the big three, for any of the big three recipes, because the let's see, did I get this one? I didn't get this one down here. Okay, that's where all the cactus flesh is at. But the biodomes, I think I should have started with the selenium. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I should have started with the selenium hallway. I actually got this base a little backwards. But yeah, the any living glass circuit boards or liquid explosive takes 15 plants to craft. A combination of different plants, but it all totals out to be 15 different plants to craft one piece or one unit. So it works out perfect for me to have 15 plots per biodome, because for each biodome I plant, I actually get a passive harvest unit of the material I'm trying to do, which in this case is going to be circuit boards. Plus that, and harvesting out of biodomes, it makes life so much easier. You can do this like the way the third person, or actually any kind of movement, since Next dropped, it is a bear to harvest rows of stuff planted outside on the ground. I can harvest the same amount of crops in a biodome in half the time it takes me to harvest it outside in a row. Actually, I run by John Hall's Rainbow Sherbet farm. Actually, I think it was Saturday. No, maybe Wednesday morning. Run over there and grabbed all his star bramble to finish this base out, because I'd run out. I was like 20 plants shy of being done with the star bramble, so I needed 40. Harvest 40 so I could plant the 20 that I needed. So, and I done cleaned out my amino hub base and my new underwater farm, so I had to go rob some from John. That's the lovely thing about being neighbors. You can always go borrow a cup of sugar when you need it. Cup of solar vine. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll get this dome and I will catch up the chat, because reading and harvesting, I am not a pro at. But as you can see, this base does not glitch and jump and lag near as bad as my amino hub base. I actually cut back the harvest as much, quite a bit, and spread it out a lot more, so it doesn't, the complexity doesn't interfere. Let's see. Okay, cool. Still all caught up on chat. Nice. Alright, guys. Back to the harvesting. And I know I was chatting on the Discord with some people the other day about setting up farms. Somebody asked me, if the farm was worth the effort, because there's still some people out there today that are still playing today that will go out and harvest this in the wild, make their circuit boards and stuff from the harvest that they pull from the wild, or go out and harvest a certain amount of resources in the wild to craft the items they want to craft. Me personally, these farms are a large investment of time and materials, but the thing about having a farm like this, especially a passive farm like this, you only come grab this every 16 hours or once a day. So you're basically, this is just, you log in, especially if you're grinding units, you just log in and grind a base like this away, and let's see, I think I missed the one on the end. You hop online or hop in game and harvest this base once and sell everything out of it. This right here should crank out anywhere from, depending on what the sell rate is, because I ain't real sure about the sell prices since the next update, but these used to sell for 1.2 million. I know we're not getting that kind of price for them now, but they should still sell, if you find a good system that buys them at a good rate, at least 1 million units per unit, or per board. So you're looking at least 36 million if you find a decent economy to sell this in. So every day you can crank out, or every 16 hours you can crank out 36 million units from this one farm. Farms are, like I said, it's a large investment of time and resource, but once they're planted and ready, you don't have to touch this farm ever again other than to harvest it. And like I said, if you get, say, like John, he has a 20 circuit board farm on the same planet. So, like, say you come by visiting the Free Delta Initiative, and you come by the home planet in need of units, you can come by this farm if it hasn't been harvested and pick up the 36 at mine, and then go over to John's farm and pick up the 20 over at his. That's 56 circuit boards that you can craft and sell for roughly 56 million units. 2-3 days of that, you have enough to buy you an S-Class hauler, and maybe, what is that, a week and a half, 2 weeks, you'll have enough to buy an S-Class freighter. Alright, back to right here. Let's go to this menu. Here we go. Yeah, I barely did have enough room for that. But this should make 36 heat capacitors. Let's cross our fingers and hope I come out right on the math. What do you know? Now, the better question is, do I have anything left over? I don't. Nice. All right, guys, we're looking great on the solar vine and frost crystal. And I am almost 100% certain if that came out right, then these star brambles gonna be dead on. Crap, I got hung up. Really? You gonna be like that game? There we go. I learned to walk in this game before long. I promise. But to be honest with you guys, I run across the same issue today that I've run across for a while now. Once I hit max units, I have a hard time spending the units that I make on a daily basis because I'm sending out frigate missions at the moment to get all my frigates to S-Class. So I'm basically, with all these base builds, because I rarely harvest anything unless it's very convenient for base parts. So I'm usually buying the ferrite, the sodium, all the construction parts needed. I'm usually buying, and I'm not really generating any money. But that just the frigate missions alone pretty much funds all my base building that I've done this past maybe month or so. So these big farms that I'm putting up in the Amino and over here at the FDI, it is not for my harvest or not for me to earn units. This is actually for anybody that wants to come over to this hub or come over to this planet and earn some units or make some units fairly quickly, especially like newer players and stuff. If any of you guys that are watching the stream that could use some units, let me know. If you send me a friend request, send it to this Sword 1701 all caps, and just put your name, your YouTube name, if it's different from your PSN account name. Put it in there and message me, guys. If you see me on or whatnot, just shoot me a message, and I'll if I'm not streaming or recording or anything, you're more than welcome to pop over and join my lobby, and I can pass you some units or pass you some items to get you up on some units. Because to be honest with you guys, I don't mind helping out newer players, especially newer players to No Man's Sky. Is definitely a pleasure of mine just to help people out in this game. I mean, there's so many people that hate on this game. I like having people that come here and that are just in awe of the game, just like kind of like me and my buddies over here in the chat. Funny Imps, John Hall, all you guys. We've been playing this game for a long time, and we still find stuff that just takes our breath. definitely my favorite game. I'm not gonna say of all time, but I'm gonna say my favorite. I think Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 2 on the Super Nintendo, or Final Fantasy 4 on the PlayStation is probably my favorite of all time games. But this definitely, I have got a lot of hours in this game. You don't put that much time into something you ain't real fond of. Oh, dude, that's no big deal. I really, before Next dropped, I actually when you couldn't when you actually had to travel to the base through the portals to harvest them instead of joining people's lobbies, I believe I had 16 or 18 of these farms up, but the base complexity limited me to making 19 circuit boards per farm. But yeah, I had a series of farms set up in a region that if you were in this hub or in the area or claimed a base in the area, you could actually warp to all the systems that had bases on them and harvest them. And I think when I was grinding all them bases out, I believe I was making maybe 200,000 or 200 million units a day harvesting those bases. But like I said, that was when they recharged every 2 hours, so you could go through and harvest the living glass farms I had, craft and sell at the location, then go hit the 2 of the circuit boards, and by the time you could harvest 2 of the circuit boards, the living glass farms would be regrown, and you could zip back through and catch the living glass farms, and then go hit 2 of the liquid explosive farms, and by the time you got done with that one, you could harvest the living glass again. And basically, you was harvesting 2 bases, then going back to the 2 living glass farms. By the time you got done running that circuit, you had harvested what was it? It was 6 bases, but you would harvest the living glass 3 times in that cycle. And by the time you would get done with that 3rd run of the living glass, I think it broke down to about 10 or 20 minutes before the selenium grew back in and the cactus flesh on the circuit boards. And you could start the cycle all over again. And yeah, you could spend like a Saturday doing nothing but running that circuit of farms and just make units like mad. But yeah, I set that up, and I think Cobra had promoted it quite a bit on his channel right before Next. So some of these players that were coming into No Man's Sky or was looking forward to Next, or was trying to get established and all their stuff ready for Next, could go grind out some units, and that's what I had intended for it. You know, basically by the time Next dropped, I had 2 fully established, or actually 3 fully established PSN accounts with 2 saves on each one, or actually, yeah, 2 saves on each one. And 3 of them had maxed out to 4.29 billion units. So I walked into Next really wealthy, but I had no clue. And if I would have had ships stashed nanites everywhere, because I did not know nanites was going to be that big a thing in Next. I mean, I figured it was, and I had like 10,000 of them stashed back, but I had no clue that you was going to need as many nanites in Next as you did. Because basically, one of my S-class haulers or fighters, it usually, for me, I'm on average around 10 to 11,000 nanites to fully spec out one of my fighters or one of my haulers. So yeah, so with 6 ships, you can imagine how much nanite grinding I had to do once Next dropped. I believe we're getting close, guys. I think I got 3 more biodomes. 4 more, I think. So I got that one. Let's get this one. Yep, 4 more biodomes, and I should be done with this base, and it should be cranking out 36. And by the way, guys, I actually have a circuit board farm at the Amino Hub on Amino Prime that's a little bit bigger scale than this. It actually crafts 48 circuit boards in a single harvest, and you'll spend quite a bit of time harvesting that one. That was especially with the lag, because it's such a massive base. You basically have to do it at 10 frames a second. It's pretty bad. It lags really hard, but the nice thing about it is it lags, but it's stable. I've harvested it three times now to build bases, and haven't crashed at that base yet. So, not like my freighter did. But yeah, guys, definitely come check out these farms when you get a chance. There, like I said, if you're in need of units, just hit me up on PSN, and I'll definitely like I said, if I'm on, you're not going to bug me none. I can just jump through a terminus, get you here, and then bounce back to whatever I was doing, and leave you to harvest the base. And that way you'll have a base terminus location in your database, or in your base terminus for other players' bases, and you just come back on your own leisure whenever you want. Because all these have been, once I get this get this harvest done and make sure it's producing the right amount of circuit boards, then I'm gonna upload it again, and this base will be done. There we go, guys. Let's do some polyfiber now. $36. Boom. There we go, guys. Let's see, it's giving me an average of 916,000. So basically, this farm, if you sell it at that 916,000, you're looking at 32,985,000 units. And as you can see, I'm at the max on my units, so I can't really do nothing with these, but either give them away or scrap them, because and I hate to scrap 33 million units worth of materials, but I like having my space because I am a hoarder. Alright, let's go load this base up real quick, guys. But you can see a little slow motion, but see, all my guys ain't loaded up down here either, so it's still trying to load base parts up. I like how they've done it to where it tries to stabilize the game more by loading the base up in sections. There we go. Hello, Mr. Base Computer. Alright, let's see. Upload base. Uploading the service. Make sure I got my own lines. Okay, cool. I'm done. But yeah, you got quite a few people already put down roots out here at the FDI home planet. You got let's see, Stark Wolf, and I think that's Panda way off in the distance. That might be John Hall. I believe that's John Hall with the comballs. I believe Panda may be on the other side of the planet. That may be Panda right now. It's my base. Let's see what this is. That is Jefferson, perhaps. Panda may not be showing because he's on the other side of the planet, because he is a good little piece away. There he is, Panda. Yeah, 21 hours away. Quite a ways away. What you're seeing, Sword, is items going in and out of active and inactive complexity, but at least it's not crashing. Heck yeah, dude. Well, I think, like I said, I think see, like right there where them lights are not on the base, when I fly up, they start loading. I think what it does is it loads in area of influence now, instead of trying to maintain this whole base and all the complexity on this base. Like if I'm over in this wing, it don't have to keep everything in those other 3 wings loaded up until I start heading that way. The only thing I wish they could do better is for it to load in at a faster pace than it does. But to be honest with you, this is a pretty decent sized base. Way much more complexity than we had in 1.3, and it's somewhat stable, so I am not going to complain. Alright guys, let's see, we're going to do some exploring. Let's call it a freighter. Go grab me a ship to do some exploring in. And basically all these frigates that are still here, actually all these frigates that are still here are my S classes. I actually quit sending my S classes out on frigate missions because I think I ended up throwing away nearly 7 million units worth of stuff today because I didn't have room to store it, and I had to send out some more missions, and I couldn't really earn no more units after that. But let's hop in Excalibur and go for a little trip today. Let's see. Also, my FDI base might not be showing because I have network playoff. No, your base showed, dude. You actually uploaded it, so it's on the server. So, tell you what, let's go check it out. We'll pop over to John's base. His door. I can always remember his because his one that's got the comm ball beside it. See, I feel you, I had to reload back up because my controller got stuck while I was trying to launch a grenade at a distance, and it launched right at my feet, killed me on. Oh, brutal, dude. That sucks, man. And this is Mr. John Hall's base. He's got a row of star brambles somewhere right here. There it goes. It popped in just now. And I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to get nervous about it, John, but I actually blue screened at your base the other day when I was harvesting it. I was on one of your landing pads, and when one of the NPC ships bounced in, and I went to go take off at the same time. What's going on, Jefferson? How you doing, buddy? When I took off at the same time that ship was coming in, it blue screened me. That's why I ain't landing to show off your base. But yeah, and you guys won't see the red beacons that I have made or have put up on this planet and the neighboring planet, but those are actually the portal locations for this system. Let's see, and this is Mr. Panda Poopy. Let's see, don't look like he's uploaded anything since the last time I was here. See, there's his Nautilin. Or no, that's the geothermal vent. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, he's gonna, I believe, gonna build a underwater facility here when he gets time to do some No Man's Skying. Let's see, and we got, there's the ancient ruin. Yeah, me and Stark and Jefferson are all pretty close together over on the over in the system. But like right there, off planet's a portal location to the next planet, and then right there is the portal location for this planet. That's a ruin. Alright guys, time to go do some exploring. Go find something cool. What do y'all guys think? As you can see, I've already done a little bit of exploring. See all the systems I've already popped into. I've done a little bit of exploring over here at the FDI. Let's see, find a decent. I always try to look for the high economy systems when exploring, especially if I'm prosperous. That will work. Especially when I'm out doing some ship hunting, because me personally, I'm not going to buy anything less than an S-class with the fleet that I got. That, and it has to be a really awesome looking ship to get me consider getting rid of any of my unique ones, because I've got hours invested in the fleet that I got. So let's go check out this Corvax system. Let's go exploring, mate. Heck yeah. Might find an awesome planet to set up the next underwater facility on. You never know. I didn't even look to see if that was a water system. Which then again, if I do another water base, I may try to set. I'm thinking seriously, if I do another underwater base, setting it up, I'd love to find a really awesome, lush world with mostly ocean. Oh, nice. Get to do some pirate killing. Well, that was easy. Thought they'd put up a little bit more fight than that. Ah, I can't believe I didn't get a beat on him. What? Hold up. I see parts flying. Oh, that's a nice looking hauler too. Ooh, that's pretty. I hope that's in this system. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh no, I hit something. Must have killed one of the good guys. That's alright, I need parts anyway. Or frigate bonuses. Well, crud. Let me get a shot. Let me get a shot. Well, you know what? Screw it, I'm already in trouble with the law. Might as well take him out, take the freighter out. Yeah, I'm usually a lot more surgical with this cyclotron. It just isn't working today. Alright. Cool. Now, where's my heat at? Come on, brother. Time to bust out some heat. There we go. So funny, he's already been to the system. I wouldn't surprise me, dude. You get around. Oh, check it out, guys. That was lovely. Almost got that whole wave on the approach. Time for fun to begin, guys. Let's get on away from that fleet a little bit. And here she comes. Boom. There's always that one straggler that tries to run away on the Sentinel freighter. Did I get him? Or did he get away? Must have got away. Let's try this number then. I get a little brave, I gotta remember to charge my shields from time to time. But yeah, guys, y'all sending out frigate missions. This right here is the best way I know of to get the explosive drones and mind control devices. Now let's get in range of this thing where it don't warp out. I'm gonna show y'all guys how to take out a Sentinel frigate. Or a Sentinel freighter, I'm sorry. Alright, first, you get away from it to where it can't get a beat on you. Then, you line up and unload on them things. Because by the time you get in a range where this thing starts shooting at you, you're going to have about 30 shots already hitting it. See what I mean? And you peel away. Get your shields recharged. Unload on it some more. If I can aim, I'll be taken out. Whoa. She got a hold of me on that one. There we go. Once you get one side of it took out, it's not as bad. Until then, it's a pain in the butt. One of them things hit you dead on, you're done for. And once you get that one, there's another one over here that pops up, I think. I believe that is that side. Cool. Alright, she's charged up. Let's go nail this other side, guys. Oh, it's sending a fighter after me. Cool. There's that straggler that was running. That's what I was saying about that straggler. He comes back to get you when you ain't expecting him. Alright, where'd the frigate go? Did I lose the frigate? I think I did. There we are. There she blow. But yeah, once you get some of that took out, you can start picking these things off before you get in the range. believe that's that. Let's go check this other side real quick. I believe I already got them. Could have sworn I only took out once. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, make sure you keep plenty of sodium on you guys. Try to catch this puppy from another angle. I was taking too many shots from the cannons at that angle. Okay, there we go. Boom! One Sentinel freighter, guys. She's done. Only bad thing is I hate that you can't blow this whole freighter up. Now, I've had before these things have respawned after a period of time, but the last one I took out or picked off did not respawn. So. Alright, guys. Let's go check out the base, get rid of this heat, or check out the station and get rid of this heat. Oh, what's up, Funny Imps? Alright, dude, enjoy dinner, sir. We will catch you next time, or catch you later if you get done with dinner and come back. I tell you, man, that freighter cannon's a beast, man. If they get more than one of those cannons, one or two of them cannons nail you at the same time, you're toast. Now I've got my shields laid out like this, and then I got 3 more upgrades right here on this thing. So I'm kind of set up for some really intense freighter fighting, but yeah. Definitely. Let's see, let's get rid of that gold and silver out the way. Let's move that back to my exosuit high capacity. Put that over here. Put that over there. I got a lot of pugnium. Alright, guys. Let's go see what kind of goodies they got up here for the nanites. Speaking of, did y'all see my nanite? My nanite totals. Oh, it's Exocraft laser. Yeah, I'm waiting on them to give us the laser for the Nautilus. All I've seen is the cannon upgrade. Only an S-class laser. Ugh, that's brutal. What kind of multi-tool she got over here? Junk. Okay. Let's see what kind of ship upgrades we got here. I got a ship. I may find a ship I want to upgrade. It'd be nice to know. Might name this system. Nope. Positron injector. Let's check Mr. Nanite Vendor here. And guys, if y'all didn't know, they actually added the oxygen rerouter and the fish at water jets to the blueprint menu. I know that's kind of late in the week to say that, but I did not know that until Mr. Daniel Hipley come in and explained it and give me a heads up on it. And it's going to be a heat thermal protection S-class. Man, this thing ain't hitting much on S-class upgrades. Let's see, this is Corvax research. Let's check over here and see if it's got a bunch of nanites to buy for later. Nope. And guys, when you have to make a lot of freighter fuel for your frigate fuel to send out frigate missions, it's the hydrogen jelly is the best way to go. Just buy all that up, take it over to your large refiner, drop 10 of them in a slot, and just hit the go button, and just clear out the 250 it makes out of the first 5, and then redo it, and boom, Bob's your uncle. You got 500, or out of 10 of them, you get 500 to hydrogen, which I think it takes 1 or 200 to craft a 200-ton frigate fuel. Dead planet. Looks like it's got an atmosphere. What the view looks like from here. This might be my new this might have to be my new low orbit base. See, it's got yeah, nah, got clouds. Oh, and guys, another thing with my cyclotron ballista being upgraded with 6 upgrades, it affords me the opportunity to do this right here. Just fly over into a deep section of asteroids and just unload. You get a pretty thick section, you just run around in a circle. Look at that. Picked up almost 1,000 tritium. Just a few seconds, or just a minute or so. Cyclotron long sprinkler, yeah, I know. Yeah, she's a beast. Alright, how many systems? How many plants was in this system? Got 3. Okay. I seen one. Let's find the other 2. I ain't gonna be able to see it by that ring. Let's warp over to the space station, get a better view of this system. Let's see, first one's a dead. Let's see what this one's gonna be. Fungal mold. Was that sucker gonna be behind that planet? Probably. It just warped in on me. Holy moly, what a fleet. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if it's because I've already gotten so many frigates that I can't get any more, but these things aren't communicating with me no more. like any of them. And if so, I'd love to know how to get rid of frigates. Yep. Because I am in dire need of some more explorers. I think those missions are the, to me, are the most profitable. Same for me. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It must be because once you hit 30. Because I believe I'm at 30. Something like that. Nice, the wife's home.
Excuse me?
Hang on a second, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wife come in. Had to say hi. Let's see. Used to be able to get rid of the frigates from the fleet manager menu. Your bridge hitting R3 will dismiss a frigate if it isn't on a mission. Yeah, I know. I was getting ready to say I haven't. It wasn't working for me the other day because I was looking trying to get rid of some of the. Because I actually, when I first started playing, I had bought a few that had some like issues, and I wanted to get rid of them to get some, or to buy a couple with better stats, or just to get rid of them, so I wasn't upgrading them. And I have not figured out how to get rid of them, so I'm supposing that might be why, because it's not available. Yeah, there's a couple things that Hello Games needs to get on. My #1 storage container and the transferring items from your frigate to your storage containers isn't working. I'm not hating, but I'm not happy. So. Definitely something to be annoyed about. Alright guys, let's go check out this system and see what kind of goodies it has in store as far as ships go. Well, looking like shuttles so far. Be nice to pull up a really wicked explorer out of here. Damage. Oh crap, nothing's landing. What? What's going on here, guys? What they doing here? They coming back? They done a flyby. Let's see, that's that dead planet. So, let's see if we get another planet in orbit here in the sun sky somewhere. No. There's the 2 shuttles. What else is coming in here? I'm going to have to pop off a reload right away to get this thing cranking out. Hang on a second. Alright. Let's go check out this damaged material or machinery real quick. Looks like I got 2 of them. What's going on, Matador? Long time no see, buddy. Welcome back to the stream, man. Did you see that HG finally fixed the freighter warp drive blueprints being available? Yes, I did. So good, finally get the warp drives for the freighter. Yeah, definitely. I bet there's a lot of people happy about that. But to be honest with you, though, man, a 64% hyperdrive exotic or what did I get in front of the last one? I ain't even pay no attention. Must have been nice. But 64% hyperdrive explorer or exotic will pull more light years with the hyperdrives tricked out than the freighters will pull. Screw you, Sentinel drone. You lucky I got plenty of walker brains, or we'd be talking. Yeah, which, to be honest with you, they weren't nerfed that much, were they? Because I believe I was getting like 2796, something like that out of mine. It wasn't much. And if I don't freeze up here. Yeah, I did lose about 600, didn't I? Yeah. It did nerf a little bit. Yep. There you go. But, to be honest with you though, I don't know about you guys, but I never warped in my... Oh, I was reloading my save, that's what I was doing. I never warped in my freighter. Like, extremely rarely would I warp somewhere in my freighter. I'd always warp in my ship, even if it took... You know, even if I had to warp 5 or 6 times. Yeah... What's going on, Blood Ravens? What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. But with the new warp drive upgrades, I can warp forever before refueling. Exactly. I only warped in my freighter and Atlas Rises because I traveled to the center by warping. Ouch. That's a long ride. What is up, Slave Braddock? How are you, sir? Let's see what we got coming in. Oh, nice. Right off the bat, something looking promising. C-Class. It's going to be a C-Class. Oh, that's... Ah, heck. I might have to call in my trade hauler. I was not expecting that, guys. Pleasantly surprised. That is nice right there, guys. 2 of them popped in on the first wave. I'm kind of curious how many of them will pop in on the reloads. If that was a small fighter, that would be pretty sick looking. I like that body style. See what we got orbiting. explore, little asymmetrical. Got 2 asymmetrical explorers. A shuttle. Nice, nice. Doing well. Just hit a new high in potential damage on my fighter. Awesome, dude. What you at? What are you at with your damage potential, Slade? Love the extended neck with the hover wings. Heck yeah, dude. Definitely Matador. That, yeah. Honestly, I love the hover wings, and they're easy to spot when you're scanning the skies for them. But yeah, that was a pretty. Ooh, nice. And that's gonna be a small as well. That would almost be worth getting right there. That's a sweet looking fighter, guys. It's small, but and it sucks because it's only I think 19 and 4 is all it's going to produce. But I like that style. Let's get a good look at this thing, see what color it is, and that's going to be a solid white, guys. Well, white and off white. Check this thing out, guys. I like it. I like that style. Let's see, over 17K. Awesome, dude. Nice. Not yet. Not done yet. Still got a few open slots. Almost half as much as my glitch fighter. Dude, that's a sweet looking fighter. Awesome. Yeah, heck yeah, it is. And Boundless Artex. It's like a ghost town now. Oh, Aztecs. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. I tell you, man, I like Boundless, but you know, No Man's Sky, it beckons me. Please be an S. Nope, A48 and 8. Crap, getting better. Oh, there's that other planet right there. Cool. It's behind the. So it was hidden behind there. Tempted. Very tempted, guys. Let's see, one thing to note is that the damage potential numbers only correlate to your first non-photon cannon weapons. It won't add all the ship's weaponry. I think what it is, the positron injector is so powerful that when you add it, I don't think it stacks after the positron because it's so powerful. But I could be wrong. Let's get a look at this color. That thing is a solid blue. Nice. Very nice. That is... It is almost, without the detached neck, is almost my nemesis. But my nemesis was white. Definitely a holler I might have to stick around for. I get lucky and this thing pop in here in the S-Class on me. That would make top off my week right there, guys. Let's see, all good to know, thanks. Same principle if you build a positron second and a cyclotron first. Oh, okay. I only had the photon cannon, but I have 2 of them. Damage is at 42k, nice. Also, the potential damage after all, you gotta hit me first. Well, I tell you what, guys, if you roll back about, say maybe 20 minutes ago in the stream, I took Excalibur out for a little ride and took out a fleet of pirate ships and then pissed off the Sentinel ships, took out all the Sentinel ships and their piddly puny ass freighter. Pardon my language. What's up, Dark Lord? Oh, FDI, FBI, FDI. Yep, this is it's over here near the FDI, Free Delta Initiative. It's actually like one jump from the home planet, or the home capital system. What we got going on there? Is that emerald? Copper. Salt, salt. Middle fingers. Alright guys, I believe I had to let's see what I need here. I need to make a ion battery, make 2 metal plates. I need to make microprocessors. I need I ain't got no carbon. Crap. Need to find carbon. Sure nothing good has landed before I jump off here and go get carbon. Grab it from over here. I hear you, buddy. That ain't no good, Blood Ravens. Dang. Heck yeah, it is. And the circuit board farm is up and running, Mr. Braddock. If any of you newer guys need any units, direct them in that way, and they're welcome to harvest it. I believe it'll be respawned in 16 hours. Let's see. Let's do the 2 of those. 2 of those. Alright, now let's get my... I need 2 ion batteries. Crap. Sure ain't got that S-class flying about. No, it's a B. I'd definitely be pissed if I seen it pop the S-class right as I was reloading my save. Alright, let's pop about let's say 5 reloads to see if that'll happen. Well, let's see, you're a farming animal. No problem, brother. Sub can fly, by the way. I know I come up a little bit too fast the other day and it skipped across the water like I was skipping a rock. Excuse me. Let's see, I saw you're not a get ball vid. Hilarious. I have to check that out after the stream, dude. I ain't seen it yet. But you need to hit it just right. Awesome. Look, my cats and my crazy wife meowing at each other. She's worked all day, so I'll cut her some slack. Well, that ain't promising. They didn't pop in on the first reload. And I have noticed, I have not seen many S-classes of anything. Used to be able to get that S-class shuttle that would kind of taunt you or piss you off a little bit when you was trying to hunt that S-class holler. and it always throw a shuttle or some little small piddly looking Explorer in an S-Class. Let's see, someone dropped a bunch of wrenches on your chat box. I know, dude. y'all all here for my Oprah episode. You get a wrench. No, you get a wrench. No, you get a wrench. Luckily, I have not regretted that all but for one instance. I actually had to confiscate a wrench. Well, no, two. But that's okay. It happens. Needless to say, with all the wrenches hanging out, I don't get that many trolls. Which then again, channels my size don't get that many trolls either. Anyway, let's see. You need to find a double trading post like Zane. Ooh, cool. Not quite sure what you're talking about, but yeah. Alright, here we go. There's my hauler. And it's a B class, of course. Alright. There we go. Here's another one. B class. Alright guys, that's the B class reload. Let's see if we can get to the S class reload. Oh, was in the stream today? I missed it, man. And I learned that whole stream. I don't know how I missed it. Awesome. I can't believe I missed that. Which I was playing and lurking at the same time. But, awesome. Anything good laying, Dark Lord? Sorry about that. Yeah, I missed probably the first 45 minutes of it. Oh, he's gonna come right on in approach. A48 and 8. That's looking a little bit better than the B's. Oh, new hauler. A box wing coming in. C40. That sucked. It's alright for a large hauler, being it compact. Hashtag S-Class, please, Sharma. No, I don't believe it's going to work with this update. I think since, maybe 3 update patches, or whatever you want to call them, ago, I think they, messed up the algorithm on ship spawns. Because I have had the worst luck finding S-Classes. Like I said, even when you wouldn't get what you was wanting in the S-Class, there'll be shuttles and other types of ships landing in S-Class. Here lately, I haven't even seen that. So I think S-Class has got a little bit more expensive. Large ones coming in. Yeah, it would always be the one you didn't want in the S class, and none of the ones that you did want in the S class, or that you did want coming in S class. And here now, you don't even get in S classes at all. So. Let's see what the next wave brings. And we'll hit another reload, and that'll be reload number 2 out of 5. Haven't had a lot of time recently to ship shop, hoping it hasn't changed. Yeah, like I said, I know, but then again, some of the stuff I've been hunting isn't as prevalent as that holler. That's the reason I decided to do it while on stream tonight, or to even look while on stream, because that fighter was fragging brutal. There is actually hasn't not been a ship in this game that I've spent that much time trying to get the perfect one. But truth be told, I did find 9 of them in the S class before I found the one with the correct shield bonus. So. Well, that's a whole swarm of A class shuttles. Let's see what's hovering about. B, A. Alright. Okay, cool. I'll have to roll back and check that out, dude. Appreciate you bringing it up. Hate that I missed that, but yeah, that sounds about right, because we had a fellowship dinner after church today, and we stuck around for that one. Couldn't get on and watch it until after the dinner, so sounds about right. I think it was about 45 minutes after he got started before I could get on to hang out today. But definitely enjoyed the No Man's Sky content today. I like that Red Dead 2 content, but it's not No Man's Sky. Alright, let's see. About to be another wave pop out over this hillside sometime soon. There we go. It's going to be C class. Let's see. Alright, reload time. Alright, John, see you when you get back, buddy. Cool. This right here is the reason I want to get one of those SSD drives for the PS4, because I think these reloads on a good day takes about 58 seconds to reload a save and load the content back in. I think with the SSD drive, it cuts that down to like 28 seconds, something like that. It's just a little bit better than half. So definitely make hunting ships a lot more fun. Get more reloads per hour in. Especially if you're somebody like me that'll, if you weren't streaming it, just crank reloads the entire time. Right, I'm at my cube right now, tweaking some things. Awesome. Yeah, guys, y'all gotta check out Dark Lord's cube. Have you streamed that thing yet, Dark Lord, or done a video on it yet? He's got like a really cool floating Rubik's cube. friggin' awesome. Waiting for Zane. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, hopefully we'll catch him on one day this week. I don't know though. He's pretty infatuated with that Red Dead Redemption 2. Kind of like me with No Man's Sky. If I flip on the PlayStation, that's usually what I'm gonna be. Usually the first thing I go to doing is playing this. I know I had to take a little break from it for a couple of days. It was getting to be. I was getting a little bit involved. At 14 hours on Monday, kind of, it didn't help the case. Alright guys, so it's reload number 3 or 4. We're at the 4 gigabyte patch fix some crash issues. It didn't fix any of the bugs that I had seen this week with that patch, but I haven't had any crash issues other than like when was it, Wednesday? I was at John's circuit board farm on the FDI capital system, and it had and I think most of it was because I was taking off at the same time a ship was landing on the other pad, and I don't know what happened. It might have just overwhelmed the system for a second and blue screened me, but there we go. Finally, freaking S-Class shuttle. Let's see, I've been playing XCOM 2 War of the Chosen lately. Awesome, dude. You know, I'm playing any Boundless, Blood Raven? Or just cause nobody's at Aztecs? Alright guys, we're going to wait for this next wave, pop another reload, and if not, I may just call it a night here, come back here tomorrow afternoon and get that S-Class. to be honest with you. I don't mind cataloging ships, but I like cataloging the S-Class stats when I do it. Give people a incentive to come by this system and get it, and then they'll see all the other stuff that they want to wait around for an S-Class for. They more than welcome. Alright. And no holler. Well, crud. Still playing balance, just switch between the two. Awesome, dude. Gotta run, catch you later, killers. Later. See you, Slade. Appreciate you stopping by the stream, brother. Definitely do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm definitely quite pleased with this Abyss patch. I know, like I said, it's got a lot of WoW stuff that got added, in my opinion. I just very happy with the update. Let's see, fix for storage containers 1 in the next patch. I hope so. I'm telling you that is with, I don't know. I'm not OCD, but I'm particular, and I'm gonna tell you what, that bugs me. Out of all the issues that we have dealt with No Man's Sky, for me not to have an even number of storage containers on a base really screws with me. Alright, guys. Definitely would love to see the storage containers fixed in the next patch. Which I know they tried to do some stuff with the inventory transfer to make it more user friendly, and as far as like the well, I ain't real fond of how they done the refineries, because you used to be able to click on the slot you was putting that you was gonna fill in the input on the refinery, and it would open up your menu, and all you'd have to do is go hit the triangle button or the X button on the item that you was transferring, and it would just kick it over there. So it would save you from having to move all the way back over to that side on the input, and you can go over there and hit the on button or hit the start button, which made grinding mass amounts of nanites a lot easier of a prospect. But with the way it's set up now, it's not that easy. It takes a lot more movement to transfer the stuff around. I didn't even get one in the reload. They said it was fixed for PC version, but consoles in the following patch. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, I mean, and I'm patient. If they're working on it, I'm happy with it. But then again, it has been 2 updates, or an update and a patch, and we still haven't, and it was not addressed. I'm more of a when you do something big, cool, do the big thing, but you know, if you know you got some problems you're working on, get it wrapped in with that too, you know. But I'm not gonna fuss about No Man's Sky tonight. It's actually like I said, it's my go-to game. It's about all I play anymore. So. Alright, guys. Let's get this S-Class, guys. We need the S-Class to pop in. Just make it happen, Sean. Make it happen. And I'm not even going to get it on the reload. That's 2 reloads that didn't pop in. I'll tell you what, when you run into those issues, what I normally do is roll my save. hit that beacon again and reload to save again, and it'll scroll your time index up a few minutes, because it counts the minute it takes to reload into your time, plus whatever time you sit there scanning ships. Wow. Alright, guys. We'll give us a few more minutes and we're going to call it a night. What's up, John Hall? Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Right on time. He's going to be my good luck charm. Pop in right about the time the S-Class shows up. That's it right there, guys. It's going to be it. One of these two. B. Ah, come on, really? Gonna give me matching B classes instead of my S? If it would just let me buy 2 B classes and sell them both for an S, I'd even do that. Alright, let's pop off another reload. Alright, guys. Haha, cool. Alright, reload boring. Reload's boring. Yeah, I know. That's the reason I try not to reload ship hunting, because I'm a reload to save kind of guy. I have found since Next it is way easier to reload your save for those S classes than it is to sit here for 2 or 3, 4 hours waiting on one to spawn in on the RNG. Get a pointy fighter in S class. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, try this again, guys. So what are y'all guys' thoughts on the Abyss update? Cool. Checking messages as I'm waiting on reloads. Tons of fun. Just excitement packed streaming, guys. You know you love it. Cool. Alright. It cool. I know, dude. Like I said, I hate reloading, cause like when I'm not streaming, I like find other things to do, like chat on the amino or check the Discord, stuff like that. So it kind of keeps me occupied, but you know, when I reload, it's brutal for the guys watching, because y'all just watching the stream or just watching that little circle spiraling around in the tempted to go check out this other planet while I'm here, because this thing is just not got really nothing to look at. Tell you what, let's do that. I'm gonna see what this other planet is real quick before I bust out of here, because I did say we was gonna do a little exploring today. So. see what we have here. Oh, son of a gun. Desolate planet. Let's try to look at the space station. I can't remember if that space station had a short runway or a long runway. That's super cool. Yes. Go ahead and show off the stats for this thing. I know Slave was talking about it earlier. I think he said 17,000. Yeah, short runways are always the best for if you're gonna reload the space station. Them long ones, it's just yeah, brutal. Waiting on them ships to spawn in. Ah, we're in luck. Short runway. Nice. Alright, got some stuff coming in. And it's gonna be the... I don't see the large hauler popping in though. It's like the medium, a shuttle, the other shuttle, the Explorer. See that large hauler coming in this. Let's reload in the station. Have you seen this system exotic yet? No, I have not, John. Which is surprising because I usually, the exotics, I have like every 5 reloads I usually pull an exotic. So, yeah. I think the system I was in at the beginning of the stream that I was looking at that ball hauler with the winglets on it, I've actually seen the 20 and 6 version of that exotic land in that trade station. I know a half a dozen times and still haven't pulled the S classes on either or on that ball hauler I'm looking at. There's my big one. There she is. I tell you what, man, they are, I think 3 systems I've run into, back over towards the, it ain't even towards the Nubis, it's actually towards, where I first started, playing. Well, it might be over towards the Nubis area where we first started playing, when I was out, grabbing, exosuit upgrades, or exosuit, slots. I was out doing a lot of exploring, and what I would do was I come in and check for platinum at the Galactic Trade Terminal, and then I would check for platinum at the Galactic Trade Terminal, check for travelers, and if there would be any travelers there, I'll go get the grave, come back, and buy whatever tech I could afford. And when I got back to my ship, I'd hop in and out and reload my save to see what popped in first. And I think out of all them systems I was pulling exosuit up cargo slots, I found 3 systems that the exotic would roll in on the first wave. But there was those ones with the folding up wings. Yeah, depends on yep, there's a large one again, I think. But yeah, that's the reason I always reload at the space station when I'm hunting a ship. I always come up here at least once and reload the save and see if that hauler that I'm looking for comes in on the first wave, because that always guarantees that hauler will come in and you will get but it ain't always static, because I have seen it change the order up before. But most of the time it's cause the exotic Like if you hit the rotation with the exotic, it'll throw it out of loop. But yeah, it's a boring process, S-Class hunting. It ain't always the most glamorous gameplay, but when you find a really awesome S-Class hauler, it's kind of worth it. To me, anyway. I don't know about y'all guys. I think I didn't drop like 4 viewers since I started reloading saves. But yeah, I can't say much. That's a lot of the reason I don't reload. That's a lot of the reason I don't ship hunt on stream anymore. Cause like when it was me and Sim streaming together, we would like chat back and forth, so it didn't really matter cause we had this conversation going, and yeah, it kind of kept things appealing, and a lot of people would jump between either stream to see what was going on. But yeah, it's hard to do this solo when you're reloading saves. That's like I said, a lot of the reason I want to get that solid state hard drive. I seen a 2 terabyte SSD drive or SSD for the PlayStation that would fit the PlayStation. I think it was just under $200 or just over $200. The cool thing about those is you can get a USB and a USB drive and go to the I think it's the PlayStation website and download the oh, he does. He was actually on the Jefferson. He was actually on the subcast with Cobra on Thursday night. I think it was Thursday night, yeah. And I believe when Cobra gets feeling better, they're going to actually stream the Cobra playing the Abyss, him and Simtex. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or the next day, but I think they plan on doing that sometime very soon in the future. And oh, but getting back to the SSD drive, like loading in the game or loading in like the gameplay screens and stuff, it doesn't really affect or have it's a minute difference on certain games. But for like reloading saves where it actually has to go into your drive, pull memory, and load, it's like less than half the time. So yeah, it's definitely. I'm hoping eventually when I get around to doing it, and get that thing installed and all my saves reloaded onto the new drive, that like the portal times and terminus times, so that's landing somewhere new. That might be, yeah, it's A48. Cool. Alright, we're making progress, guys. It landed in a new, landed in a different parking spot that time, guys. So, definitely, the RNG switched up some on us. Alright, let's try one more reload. See if we can pull that S-Class. Or a few more reloads, which I'm needing to cut it off a few minutes ago anyway, but... But yeah, you can go onto the, PlayStation site, or a site that has the PlayStation operating system. You can download it onto the USB drive, and basically what you do is you power down your PlayStation and shut it down, pull your power source and all that. With the Slim, it's just got this one little panel on the back that clips on. You take that clip off, unscrew that one screw, pull the drive out, and it's 4 screws holding the drive in. You pop it out, put the new one in, put the 4 screws back in, slide it back in place, put your screw in, start your system up, and it'll go into like the safe mode setup, and then you plug in your USB port or USB drive into the port and download the operating system onto the PlayStation, and Bob's your uncle, you got your operating system running. And then you if you backed up on a USB or if you backed up on the cloud, you then download your once you get your operating system set up, you download all your saves back onto your PlayStation, and you are set to go, brother. Oh, that was brutal. B class again. But heck yeah, like I said, I seen the how-to on that, and I definitely am interested in upgrading. Just a matter of when I get around to it, we'll have to find it out. But yeah, I think that'll definitely improve load times. It'll be awesome for like I said, I'm hoping like with the teleporter and portals that it will cut the time in half on it, because you're actually, when you're going through the portal, it's basically a load screen where it's pulling save data from your location that you're going to. It'd be cool to see Cobra and Sim do that stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing Cobra getting back, feeling better. I know he done an edited video he released today, going over, kind of giving a status on himself and talking about the update and maybe an ARG coming back. So, but yeah, which I think a lot of people enjoyed the ARG. I think the problem that a lot of people had with the ARG was that it was coincided with the updates, and people felt like they had the updates ready to go. They were just waiting on the ARG to finish up, and especially with this last one, it was like it strung out and strung out and strung out. And I believe they were trying to get all their ducks in a row on the next update, so they strung the ARG out a little bit to keep us occupied while they was getting all the T's crossed and I's dotted on next. But yeah, I think honestly, there's a lot of people that dig at ARG, and I can't blame them, because it is something interesting outside of the game to do, because there's a lot of things we do in the game that wasn't really purposed for the game to have, but we made it work, like all the community building we done before they added features that would make it a lot simpler for us. Here we go, she's parking in the back again. Ah, it's a B, really? Man, guys, that's like 6 B's and an A. I'm ready to see an S class. Definitely. But heck yeah, guys. Like I said, I appreciate y'all guys hanging out with me, keeping the chat going while we're watching this little circle spin around on my screen. But it's definitely been one of those nights for me. Hopped on the headset malfunction first thing. Yeah. It was not looking very promising technologically for the stream tonight, but we pulled it out. We got it pulled together for just in time to keep us going. Here, Essie. Oh crap. Now we changed the waves up. See what I mean, John? I ain't worried about reloading too much. I do the same thing. You never know what you might get or win. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the spawn changed because that holler didn't spawn on this first wave. I think I seen it. It's probably gonna come in on this second wave, but yeah, definitely. Let's see. I ain't checked the multi-tool since I reloaded. Let's zip up here and check its multi-tool and see if it changed. I know it was junk earlier. Yeah, it's still junk. Okay. Four ships per wave. How many flew in? That was 4 come in. Yeah. I think it was 2 shells, two exotics. Or I mean 2 explorers. Maybe 3 shells and 1 explorer. No, it was 4 that came in on that first wave. They just wasn't nothing interesting. There's that box wing hauler coming in on this wave. There we go. Man, let this be the S-Class, guys. Let this be the S. You know what sucks? I got the wrong ship, guys. If this S-Class pops in, all I can do is take a picture of it. That, you know how brutal that's gonna be? That freaking S-Class lens. Ah, B-Class, nice. Let's go sort this out before I screw up, guys. I got to thinking. I ain't trading that fighter. Notice that teleporting in and warping in have different waves too. Awesome, I didn't know that. Now I feel better about trading. But I don't know if they're consistent or if it's random like Trading Post. I think there's a certain consistency to it. That might suck a little bit. Let's see how bad that freighter being in the way screws it up. I'm about out of tea myself. Good old sweet tea. Told them all them Brits got it wrong, man. They want it boiling hot with a little bit of cream, with a little bit of milk and honey, or milk and sugar. So I like mine freezing cold with 2 pounds of sugar in it. Your freighter proximity to the space station is an issue, mate. Yeah, I believe so. We'll see what pops in, or see if anything will pop in, because I got the door blocked. If nothing comes in a couple seconds, I'm probably going to fly back out to the freighter and save it. Try again tomorrow. There we go. I like how close I got that freighter to the door. Sick. Monstrosity just got me stuck in a wall. Oh, dude, brutal. That sucks, Dark Lord. I tell you what, guys, though, that is some awful decent detail on that freighter being that close to the space station. I'm loving that. Build a ladder. Yeah, I think I'm... Oh, crap, it's about 9:30. Y'all noticed I'm wearing my Carolina Panthers hat. In the last couple streams. My boys keep winning. I'm gonna have to keep wearing the hat, man. Good old Monday tomorrow. Oh, dude, it's gonna be worse tomorrow, man. Cause like I'm coming back from vacation Monday. I am not looking forward to it, man. The guy that usually runs my route calls me about 3 or 4 times a day for questions and concerns and stuff. I don't mind because I know if he's calling me, he's letting me tell him how to do it. But he called me one time all week long, so I am very leery about what I'm walking into tomorrow. Now, question is, do I remember which space? It's got to be the last one or first one on my space station list. Could be Bad Money. Yeah, definitely not looking forward to it. Uh-oh, that sucks. I wonder if that is. That's got to be it right there. Or Pleasantly Surprising Monday. Yeah, that could be optimistic. I don't know. I'm not gonna be up too late tonight, so I'm gonna hit it early tomorrow and try to get it done. Hopefully they got the crew back on track loading trucks again, so I'll be able to duck out tomorrow afternoon kind of early. Or surprisingly pleasant. Nice. Well, as long as I've been doing this, it's always been I believe I'm back to the same space station. As long as I've been doing this, I've always known 2 truths. The week before you go on vacation is brutal, and the week coming back is just as bad. What? Got Craft Deepwater Chamber. Huh. What mission that is? That's crazy, because I've already built a base with a deep water chamber. Well, she's coming in on a different track this time, so. E47. Let's reload. Alright guys, last reload. This gotta be it. It's gonna have to be the S-Class this time. I'm gonna have to call it a defeat and call it a night. Alright. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers. Well, Amazon was hit by a tornado Friday in Maryland. Oh, dude. Brutal. That sucks. You son of a... It's gonna get just good enough to tempt me to do it again. 2 died from what I heard. Oh, dude. That's awful, man. Trolley ship being S class, but max slot. I know. Which the one good thing about it is most of the time when the A class is max slot on the reload rotation, usually the S class isn't that hard to find. Uh, it's when you have the A class that's a 46 or 47 slot in that version, or when there's 2 max slots like it is in this system, where there's 2 large fighters or 2 large haulers in the system, you'll usually run across quite a bit of issues getting the S class to spawn. But yeah, that's just Sean trolling me a little bit. No, Zane was talking. Somebody asked Zane about Sean Murray popping into the stream. He said he'd be like all fangirl and stuff. First thought I went to would be it'd be my luck by the time he decided to look at my stream out of sheer accident. It'll be about the same time I start bitching about something about the game. Oh my goodness, guys! It's like a it's like you can't hit the eject button on these things, man. I know I've caught myself in several times that I'll plan on giving up, and an hour and a half later I'll still be reloading saves. Especially with that doggone fighter. That thing was brutal, man. I don't think I've ever had a ship in No Man's Sky give me that much trouble to get an S class, or the S class I wanted. It was a minimum of 4 hours a night for 4 days straight, reloading saves at this trade post, looking for that fighter with a 24 slot or 24% shield bonus. It was excruciatingly painful. I know there was a couple nights I stayed up past midnight reloading. But the lovely thing about No Man's Sky is if you wait long enough, that S class will show up. Been there quite a few times myself. I know, dude. It is brutal. Definitely. Oh yeah. But yeah, well, at least we got a location on a really wicked blue holler. So definitely looking forward to sporting out this S class. I think I bought one on my new next save when we restarted. Me and Sim restarted and started a new save, and next I think I ended up going to the system or the portal system that Craze had posted up. That had this body style, but it was like a gray and a grayish purple kind of color scheme. But it was the first wave of a trade station on that system, and I don't think I was there. Oh, maybe 15, 20 minutes. I think I got it on the second or third reload. It was pretty quick, but like I said, I wasn't very happy with the color scheme on it. like get one with a really cool color scheme and the right body style and whatnot. Sometimes it turns into a challenge. But yeah, I do got a blue one, don't I? I got a blue and red one. My medium, my medium, max medium. What's going on, Kay Johnson? How you doing? Oh, no worries, bud. No worries. Just reloading saves, trying to find this awesome hauler that we found in this system in an S-Class. You'll be bringing up the caboose here in just a second. No. Oh, changed RNG on this cycle. Interesting. Let's see what pops in on the second wave. Give these guys a second to clear out of here. So how is Kay Johnson doing today or tonight? Been playing some No Man's Sky? You on a new game? What you got going on? It's the only brutal thing about a space station. These second waves take forever. Looks like we got an exotic or explorer coming in. We got a shuttle, another explorer, and no, it's not gonna be my. Sorry guys, my ears itching a little bit. It's not gonna be my hauler on this wave. Let's go ahead and reload. And let's see what that last one is. Yep, reload. Alright guys. I keep saying it's gonna be my last reload, but in 5 reloads later I'll say it again. Alright guys, let's see what this reload brought us. What's going on, Rider S? Hey noobs, how's it going tonight? Well, it'd be going a lot better if this S-Class hauler would pop in. I'm getting a little disappointed. There she comes on the left, bringing in the caboose. Ah, what a troll. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to call it here. Man, Kay Johnson, Rider S, I hate y'all popped in at the last of the stream, buddy, but yeah, I'm definitely about half an hour past time I was gonna cut her off. So guys, it has been awesome hanging out with you tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you stopping by the stream. Definitely I I know I haven't been streaming that much here lately. I got a few things going on, family wise and work wise, that have kind of prevented me from having the time to stream. So I don't know moving forward how much I'm gonna be able to stream. Definitely gonna try to get one or two a weekend, but that's at the moment's kind of iffy at best. I got a lot of obligations that's pulling me away and pulling on my time a little bit, and I had actually planned on streaming every day this week, but because I was off work, but I had some stuff, definitely some stuff going on that couldn't be helped, and had some stuff that came up that I had to take care of, and yeah, it is what it is, and hopefully things will get back to normal before too long, and I can start putting up some pretty consistent content. And until then, I appreciate each and every one of you being patient with my schedule, and catching me when you can, and you know, coming in and chatting with me in the live chat, because definitely, guys, if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't do this. You know, I'd be completely content just playing the game and hanging out with my peeps on the game, and definitely do appreciate all of you. So really, guys, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all the support that y'all give me, as far as likes, shares, and just watching the content and hanging out with me during the content. So definitely hats off to y'all, guys. You know, y'all the ones that keep me doing it. So definitely look forward to seeing you on the next stream. Guys, have an awesome night. We'll catch you on the next stream.